Okay, welcome guys. So I'm making this video to showcase what I've been working on recently, which is actually a augmented reality light show, which was based in Ashford. And I'll just be taking you guys through my whole thought process and showing you guys the final result of the show. So we were given the theme of sci-fi, which I thought was a really good theme for a light show, just because whenever you think of sci-fi, you think of laser beams, holograms, spaceships, and that works really well in the concept of a light show. So just to start everything off, and because I was learning 3ds Max simultaneously with this project, I started by modeling a simple UFO and then creating some basic 3D animations, which I'll be displaying here. I then developed the models and animations for a test run in St. Martin's Church as we projected on 2 big trees. So we done this just to test out what would actually work and what doesn't work in terms of projection mapping, which I'll play on screen for you guys now. So after that test run, I started to analyze the building we were actually going to project on, which is now an abandoned building. However, it used to be a Odeon cinema. So rather than creating just a bunch of different effects, I wanted to make it more of a cinematic piece. And I also wanted to match the music to something from that may have been shown before the cinema closed down in 1975. So I chose to use the themes of 2001: A Space Odyssey because I felt like it matched the theme of cinema and also the theme of sci-fi. So I started to create a storyboard of my ideas and what I could create for the show itself. However, not everything made the cut due to it not really flowing well with the story, or it didn't really match the soundtrack. We then received a point cloud of the site model a week and a half before the show. So this is where I really started to test and develop my ideas on the model. I was using the camera on the model, which was set up in the same location as where the projector was going to project from on the actual day of the show as a reference point. So I could really bring the building to life. I animated everything through 3ds Max and used Adobe Premiere and After Effects to compose the soundtrack and sync it all to the animations. So when I was looking for inspiration on how I could create the effects I wanted to create, I found these hologram festival light shows such as this one. And yeah, I tried to use these effects within my story, which is basically humanity being at peace until a protagonist breaks through the grid and then starts to change reality, which is where the name Glitch Reality came from. So now I'll be showing you guys how the actual projection turned out. Enjoy!
Warning. Self-destruct sequence has initiated. All personnel, please exit immediately. Warning. Self-destruct sequence has initiated. 3, 2, 1.
I personally wasn't really happy with how it turned out on the actual day, as it didn't come out anywhere near as good as it did on the test model, which is playing on screen right now. I think the dark brickwork and also the ambient lighting from surrounding buildings didn't give it that pop I was hoping for. So it probably would have been more effective on a different site. However, the reactions from the crowd were still positive, as you could hear people imitating the self-destruction noises, and it really drew people's attention to the show, which is really good. The kids reacted well to it, and I'll share these clips now.
Warning. Self-destruct sequence has initiated. All personnel, please exit immediately. Warning. Self-destruct sequence has initiated. 3, 2, 1.
So overall, I think this project turned out quite well in terms of people's reactions and me actually being able to tell the story I wanted to tell. However, it would have been better if it was on a different site, but I think it was good overall. So I hope you guys enjoyed the video, and thank you for watching.